Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am going to be sorting out my girl group photo cards. I have twice kep1er and all of this for stayc. I finally did unbox my metamorphic group orders, which is why there's a ton of photo cards to go over. Okay, so here are all of the photo cards. I have a little bit of twice, a couple of kep1er photo cards. I think this might be some photo cards. Like last set, I did get a couple of trades for their previous albums. I do still need to work on Tippy Top Era. And then we have all of this for Shein. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with twice first because it is actually the least amount of photo cards that I'm going over. Okay, so for twice, I think it's all the way until Strategy Era. And I only have 2 Sauna photo cards to add. So I have this one, which is the same outfit. And this one was the one that somebody reached out and sent it to me as a gift. And then I have this Sauna. And I think I said that the brown hair Sauna was going to go right here. And I'm going to put this one as number 4 for right now. I'll have to see what's the other photo card. I think it's the object, right? Where she's holding like an object. But that is it for Sauna. I think I'm going to put a pre-order benefit instead of the Target exclusive because I am not going to be going to Target to buy another album. And I do still need to get my digipack, but I'll probably buy this from my local K-pop store. Hopefully they have the albums. I haven't actually been there, but there's a couple of K-pop stores around me. I say around me even though they're not technically close to me. They're about 40 to an hour away from me, but I have 2 K-pop stores that I occasionally go to because they're just not that super close to me. But that is it for twice. Now we're gonna move on to kep1er. Okay, now for kep1er, we are moving to Magic Hour, actually Love Struck, and I think it's the digipack or the platform photo cards. So I received this Hikaru in a trade, and she is actually the last one that I needed for this set. So now I have this complete. And then I'm just missing a Mashiro for the digipack, and I'm officially done with Love Struck. And then I do still have a couple of photo cards for the platform. Then we're moving on to Magic Hour, in which I do have this Hikaru photo card, but I'm not sure if she's version 1 or version 3. So for now, I'm just gonna put her on version 1, but if she is version 3, I'll end up moving her on my own time. I got that one in a trade as well, and we actually do have to go back to Love Struck Era because I do have this Yeso photo card, the pink version, so I think it's this one. I think it's the last first blush, but let me just make sure because I'm not using a template right now, so I'm kind of just going a little bit off memory. So then this Yeso will go right here, and this is the 3rd set. That's the first set. So I am officially done with the pink version of Love Struck Era. So that is it for the previous eras. Now we're moving all the way up to Shooting Star Era, in which I am done with Scene version. I do still have a bit of photo cards for the darker purple version, and I think I actually may need to get my template for this. But here I have some Voyage photo cards. I don't think I have any Voyage here. Or actually I do. But I actually have not moved these into a new binder, so I'm holding off on this. But this is the last unit that I needed, and this is the last chase. So I have like officially completed the jewel cases for this. So I'm going to go ahead and get my template because I don't want to mix this up. I went ahead and looked at my Magic Hour template, and the Hikaru is actually version 1, so that one is correct. Okay, and then the Yeso photo cards, this one is version 1, and this one is version 3. Which means they are on this page. This collection, like I said, was one that I was thinking about like dropping, specifically the Voyage album, but I feel like I can eventually get the photo cards, so I'm gonna try not to like stress about it and slowly work my way into finding all of these photo cards. And then we have the lenticulars or the clear photo cards for this era, in which I do have Mashiro and Diane, which means I just need 5 more members. So like I said, I'm gonna slowly work on this. I don't want to put myself in a position where I want to rush to complete everything. Okay, so before I jump into the PLVE albums, I actually do have a Diane photo card for the Voyage album, and this one is version 3, which is this one right here. Okay, I'm back. I actually had to take a short pause, so if there's a bit of lighting change, it's just because it's later on in the day. So I'm going to start off with the PLVE albums because that is where I left off. 2 photo cards for the scene version, in which I have version 1 Diane and the other Xiaoting that I was missing. And then that is actually it for the scene version. I don't have anything to add in Polaroids either. Then we move on to the darker purple. Okay, so for version 1, I only have 1 Youngun photo card to add. I have this Diane photo card. And I also already have Hia's complete set, so I have that one out of the way. And for version 3, I have Youngun and Hie. And then for the Polaroids, I do have 1 Youngun Polaroid to add, and that is actually it for kep1er. Obviously with the exception of the Tippy Tap photo cards that I am not going to add right now. I have not gotten my albums. I said I was going to pre-order these from a store to get an exclusive pre-order benefit, but then that already passed, and then I said I was going to buy them, but right now I'm kind of like waiting to see if maybe I can buy the albums off a reseller, because usually when you buy albums off resellers, they tend to be cheaper than buying originally from any store. So I have to check that on Korean Twitter and see if anybody has any extra albums, because I think by now they're probably going to be sold like $10 or less for the set, since that's usually by the time comebacks have already passed for a while. That's how people are trying to get rid of these extra albums. So that is it for kep1er, and now we're finally going to move on to my stayc binder for Shein. Okay, so it is actually day 2. I had mentioned yesterday that I had to pause recording because I just had something to do, and I originally did film me sorting my stayc binder, but that was just honestly so disorganized. I had no idea what photo card was which, what photo card went with what, and there was a couple photo cards that I just didn't even get the chance to sort because I didn't even have pages for those. I decided that it's best to just refilm it. And this time I have all of the photo cards organized. I have gone through my binder and created pages for the items that I was missing and stuff like that. We are going to go ahead and get started with Stacey, and I am going to start off with Metamorphic Era, in which I already went through and removed all of the fillers because I also stopped making fillers midway during pre-order benefits. So there was a lot of stores that announced more pre-order benefits that I did not include in my binder, and when I originally sorted this yesterday, I was adding them by store because I didn't even have the time to go through and organize the photo cards by outfits. So this time I actually already organized the photo cards by outfits, and the first outfit that I'm going to be adding is this one. It's like this black top which she has a couple of outfits in it, so this is the one that I chose. This one is the unit photo card for Cheeky version. This one I think is the showcase photo card. So I added these two side by side. I really wanted to put this one in the middle, but there's a reason why I didn't put it in the middle. And then this Polaroid, it's the exact same outfit, and that one will go right there. And then it's still the same outfit, but for some reason she added this pink black laced top on top of this, and she also changed her necklace to this kind of like pink tie looking one. So that is where we move on to this version. And then continuing from the necklace, we have this one, and as you can see, this one does not have that pink black lace top. And then this one matches with that one. This one is, I forgot. I also will be saying what photo card is which. I think this one is Star River 1 Polaroid. This one is Weverse 1. And this one is the regular solo photo card for Cheeky version. And this one is the Apple Showcase photo card. This one is the platform QR code. And as you can see, they are the exact same pink lace top, which is why I put them like that. And then that's actually it for this outfit or top base. But I wanted to keep this page black outfits because obviously that's the main focus of this page. I decided to add K-pop merch to photo card because one, it's a black top, and another thing is it has like this pink tie that also resembles this accessory right here. And then the last photo card that she had a black top in was this lucky draw from Mini Record, and that is it for the first page. And then for the second page, continuing off with units in the corners, I am putting the Icy unit right here. And then this one is the Tower Records photo card. And this one is the SNS event photo card. Then I'm putting the Withmoo Showcase photo card, Make Star 3 photo card, and the Icy version standard album photo card. And for the last photo card in this outfit, I have Star River 2 Polaroid. And then that's actually all of the photo cards that she has for this outfit. So I am now moving on to another outfit. And this one is Idol Stage Lucky Draw and the other Mini Record Lucky Draw. So this is just a basic white top and this like black chain accessory, and that's it. So that is it for the second page. For the third page, I have this other tie, which kind of looks like a belt on the front. It's just a standard black outfit. So this one is the Tower Records Polaroid. This is one of the platform photo cards. This one is a broadcast photo card. And lastly, I have the Apple Music Lucky Draw. Now, there is one more photo card in this specific outfit, and that is the France or Chile Who's Fan Lucky Draw, but I have not seen this one available for sale anywhere. I actually did not even know that there was a photo card for this. Had I known, I probably would have joined a group order from somebody who was helping other USA Swifts get this photo card. Since I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to be able to get this photo card because it is very limited, I am not going to add a filler in this page. I will be updating this page until I get the photo card so that I know for sure I'm not going to have an empty space. So for now, just 4 photo cards based on this outfit, but there is actually one more photo card to add. Now I'm going to move on to the next outfit, which is this like gray top. There was only 2 photo cards in this outfit, so I just added them together. This is Mini Record 1. And then the next outfit that I decided to add on this page because I had 3 empty spaces and there's only 3 photo cards with this outfit. This one is this like blue top, and this one specifically is a broadcast photo card. This one is K-pop merch 1, and this one is Make Star 2. And that is it for the third page. On to the fourth page. This is where a lot of the outfits were just like not that many photo cards, so I kind of just went like up and down for them so I could fill up this page because this would not make that much sense. So the first one is this white top, but there is a little bit of like a blue hollow aura design coming up. So this one is Dear My Muse 2, and this is the first outfit. And then the photo card in this exact same outfit is Mini Record 3. And then for the second outfit, I have this one. This is Idol Stage 2. And then this one is actually from the Metamorphic MD. This is the 50K1 benefit photo card for week 2. And the other outfit is from Withmoo 1. These are the photo cards. They're actually in the same outfit because the theme was wedding So I just put those together. And the final outfit is this green t-shirt, plain t-shirt. I want to say this one is the figurine photo card. This one is a broadcast photo card. And this one is the eMart photo card. And that is the 4th page completed. Okay, and then for this page, I was actually only able to match one more outfit, and that is why it is passed onto this page. But it also coincidentally ended up being that both of the photo cards in that exact same outfit were holding an object, so I kind of also just turned this page into objects that she is holding. So the first photo card in this page is the Apple Music Lucky Draw, and she is holding a butterfly wand. The matching outfit of the photo card is the platform photo card, and she's holding this food. I don't know what it's called, but I know that it's fish shaped and it's a traditional like Korean food. And another one that she is holding, this one is like a paper ribbon or something like that. This one is Dear My Muse 1. Then we have Apple Music 1, and where she's holding a princess wand, and it makes sense because both of these are holding a wand. This one is the With Moo Lucky Draw, and she's holding like a cupcake or something like that. It's like a fruit tart, I want to say. And then this one, I wasn't able to match the shirts, but they are from the same brand, so I put them side by side. They're also a shade of blue, and she's holding an object. This one is the 50 Korean won benefit for week 1 from the pop-up shop. Next, we're moving on to Make Star 1, in which she's holding a butterfly. Then we have Star River 2 photo card, and she's holding an apple, so this row is like foods. And lastly is Soundwave 1, and she's holding a key. And so these are all kind of like a shade of blue. And this is this page completed. Okay, on to the next page. So I already tackled objects that she's holding. I already tackled matching outfits. So anything from now on, she is not matching any outfits. So I had to find similarities between all of these photo cards. And this page, I found headbands and hats. So starting off with K-pop merch 1, in which she has cat ears. And then for mini record 2, she also had ears on. So these two are side by side. And to continue off with like accessories on top of her head, I have the other With Moo Lucky Draw, in which she has some pink goggles. And then I have Star River 1, in which she has a red headband on. Mini record 3, in which she has this like knitted, or there's a word for this, it's not knitted, crocheted little hat. Then I have Make Star 3. She's wearing a sailor's hat. And so these two, she's kind of wearing like a uniform, so that's why they're on the same row. Then I have Weavers 2, and she's wearing a hat. I have Soundwave 1, and she's wearing a hat as well. And lastly, I have Make Star 2. She's wearing a headband, and the reason why these two are together, it's because it's a white top underneath and a pink top on top of that. So this page is now complete. And then for the next page, I found the similarity between the way that she posed with her hands. So starting off, I have the Incense photo card, and then I have K-Monster photo card. And next is From Store. So the first row, she's like, has her fingers, holding fingers. So I have 1, 2, and 4, or maybe 5. Her thumb's kind of cut off. For the second row, I have Apple Music 1, Idol Stage 3, and another broadcast photo card. And the similarity between this row is that she has a fist by her face. That's just simply it. For the bottom row, I have another broadcast. This one is the diffuser photo card. These two are from the Metamorphic MD. Usually for merch, I like to incorporate the photo cards with the era, so that's why they're in here as well, mixed up with the pre-order benefits. And then this one is Make Star 3 winners photo card. And so this row we have half hearts and then a flower cup, because that is the next page to add. But like I said, maybe some things might end up shifting if I do get that last photo card that I am missing. But that is it for that page. And for the last page, I have the Dear My Muse unit photo card. This one actually is continuation of that page because as you saw in the last photo card that I added, it was Xian and Isa, and Xian was doing a flower cup, and in this one, it's Xian and Jay, and they're doing a flower cup to each other. So it's just a continuation off of that page. It just did not fit in that page. And then these are just my miscellaneous photo cards that did not fit with any theme. So I have Idol Stage 1, the Cape Town Cafe photo card, and lastly, Dear My Muse 2. And that is actually it for all of the photo cards. I am still missing the Make Star Winners transparent photo card. And I am gonna add the France Chile Lucky Draw photo card in here. That will leave me 3 empty spaces, but of course I can always rearrange this page to have these 2 empty, or these photo cards right here, photo cards right here, photo cards right here. Really, it doesn't matter, but I can move around with the layout. But that is it for Metamorphic Era, and now I am going to move on to the Japan Meow photo cards. Okay, so we're moving on to Meow, in which I have only 1 photo card to add. I did mention last time that I thought that there was some merchandise MD photo cards for Meow, and there actually was. There is a photo card set that you could have bought. There was type A and type B. I want to say this one is type B because it is the black background. There is type A, however, which should be this exact same background. But my group order manager only managed to secure 1 type of photo cards because the other one had already sold out. So I'm most likely going to look on Mercari Japan, and I am 100%, maybe 90% sure that it is this theme since we already got this one. So that would mean that I am able to add a photo card right here, and I could possibly move this one right here. And the photo card will go in this empty spot, and I can just add 3 empty fillers right there, and that would be the final layout of this page. So that is actually it for Meow. Now we're going to move on to whatever comes next, which I did go back and organize this page. So I think it's going to be the second fan meeting. But before that, we're actually going to jump into this page. So this is like my miscellaneous page. I had 2 empty spaces here because this photo card actually comes with a little ID, but it's so tiny because it's just supposed to be an ID. I don't really go into collecting those because it's not photo card sized, although obviously it can fit in a photo card sleeve and stuff like that, but I'd rather have these 2 empty spaces filled with photo cards. So we have this photo card, which is a collaboration that stayc did during Metamorphic Era, but it has nothing to do with Metamorphic Era. It's just that the collab aligned with Comeback. This one is called the Musinsa photo card, but I think I could possibly be pronouncing it wrong. For now, I'm just gonna add it. Not for now, it's just going to fill up this page. So that one is going to go right there. And then I also have, oh, that is another thing that I actually can add into the Metamorphic. It is the pop-up stamp event photo card, and I actually already have that in my Korean address. So I need to make a filler for that. But back to this photo card. This one is the ISIC 2024 broadcast. So she's just holding a medal. That is the event where a lot of group of K-pop idols go and like play athletic games, and whoever wins like 1st, 2nd, 3rd place and stuff like that. So stayc did a photo card for that for the first time, and that is this one. But I actually did not know that my group order manager hosted a group order for this, and I claimed it because there was just so many photo cards being announced. I thought it was just like what I claimed had to do with like Metamorphic or the second fan meeting, but I was completely wrong. It was the ISEC photo card, and I actually did buy one myself, which is currently sitting in my Korean address. So I will be having an extra photo card of the Xian for sale. It will obviously be posted on my Instagram, Tiny Koo Shop, so be on the lookout for that. I still do not have the batch on hand. It is in my Korean address. I do plan on shipping it sometime either next week or the week after that. I might have it like in April, so it'll be posted around mid-April, I think, or probably earlier. Actually, not earlier because we're at the end of March already. And then the last things that I am going to be adding are the second fan meeting photo cards. So I finally got around to make this after yesterday was a complete mess. So I was like, you know what, let me fix all of this up. I know I have that one, so I might actually end up with a lot more less empty spaces for Metamorphic than I had thought I would. So there is a pop-up attendance photo card. For some reason it doesn't show up on the template, so I'm gonna have to do more information on that. And then, like I said, the stamp event that is going to go right here. So I'm actually just left with one empty space for Metamorphic era, which I don't know, I think there might be another winner photo card or something. So now we're actually back to the second fan meeting, in which I do have these photo cards. This one is the sticker set photo card. This one is the t-shirt photo card. This one is the Boston bag photo card. And then this one is the 50 Korean won benefit photo card. There is an attendance set, which is this one right here that I'm still missing. Then the units. And then I want to keep this outfit the exact same. So I'm going to add this one, which is the application form photo card. And for the last photo card, that is going to be moved on to the next page, which has my Japan photo cards for that. And that is actually it for this binder of Stacy. I will be getting the other binder out because I have one photo card to add in that one. So we are done, and as you can see, this binder is actually pretty filled up. I am thinking of getting another binder, which means that would be 3 binders for Stacy, and I would have Metamorphic and S era, because this is just Metamorphic and S currently, and it's not even updated because S has already announced more pre-order benefits, so I just have 2 empty pages right there thrown for precaution of that. So this is just 2 eras of photo cards. I obviously will be putting that in another binder. I don't know if I want to put the OT6 sets that I have also, because that would be all of this. So I might do that, but then this binder would be really, there's no point, because this binder would be really less. So I think I'm going to keep the OT6 sets in here because I don't really collect OT6. It's just if I have or if I can, I will. But I might move all of this into a third binder now, but second for album eras. And yeah, that's it for this binder. We're going to move on to the last binder, which is again just for one Stacy photo card. Okay, and then in this final binder, I just have one photo card to add, and that is 14 Fresh era, which, let me see if I can find the outfit. Is this one right here, and it is the Tao Fans MD photo card. So I originally thought that I joined a group photo for these, but I actually did not. So now I am left to finding all of these photo cards. I do still need the 271 benefit photo card, and I think this one is actually a Polaroid, and then that would be it for this outfit. But there's still a couple of photo cards that I am missing for this era. Like, oh wait, never mind, there's a Polaroid already. Is a Polaroid in a different outfit. It is in this bluish outfit. I am still missing a Withmu Lucky Draw in this exact same outfit. I am missing a Withmu Lucky Draw in which she's doing a pose with her hands. I think it's probably cat ears as well. And it seems to me that those are almost the only photo cards. The last photo card that I need is the House of K-pop Lucky Draw, which is Princess Xian, and then that would officially be it. So just 4 photo cards for Teen Fresh is what I'm missing. But yeah, that is officially it for Stacy. That is also officially it for this video. As always, if you have any questions or anything, please do comment it. I would be happy to answer, or just overall if you just have a message. I absolutely love hearing you guys' comments. And I hope you guys all enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I will be possibly doing another sorting video once I have more photo cards. I already tackled Metamorphic era, so that is basically almost all of the photo cards. I do still have a lot of comeback albums that I still need to catch up on. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that every single one of you has an amazing day. So I'ma let the sun cry.